Hello? Huh. That is really weird. Eight o'clock straight up, no one is here. I don't know where everyone's at. Seems strange to me, but that's okay. Warhol people watching. Oh well. We're gonna get going. Do 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 do. Can anyone hear me? Am I coming through? Hello, Marie. How are you? What's going on, Fred? Jordan. You can hear me? What's going on, Rick? Well, I'm glad you can hear me. For half a second there, I thought no one could. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday. I made some changes to the pricing. I just felt like after this weekend, a few things needed to come down, and then I just took a few other things down just because I'm that way. So I think we're good. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Someone has to lose. Someone has to lose. But your sadness is Marie's happiness. Yes, it did. Both of them did. I thought both series were terrific. Both series were terrific. Let me move my glasses out of the way. Max Kepler for the Twins. Well, Adam, since I called before the year even started, back in spring trading, I said that it would be the Rays against the Dodgers. This was before all the COVID stuff happened. I said the Rays against the Dodgers, and the Rays would win in 6. So I am right so far in that it's the Rays against the Dodgers, and so I'm going to stick with my Rays in 6, and we'll see what happens. So I am rooting for being correct all the way. And since there is verifiable evidence of me saying that way back in spring training, I said Washington was going to win it last year too. So but I called that before the first playoff game. I said whoever wins the Nationals-Brewers game would be the World Series champion. It was the Nationals. So I got to be right, though. You know, the Rays have to win in 6. You know. What's up, Joel? What's up, David? So I'm not necessarily rooting against the Dodgers as much as I am rooting for my pick. Kim for the Cardinals. So I opened the box and these were weird. See that? They came out like that. So I didn't want to mess with them, so I left them like that. We'll open those last and see if anything, if it actually means anything. I kind of want to do Leaf Trinity tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough interest to do it on a Tuesday. We'll have to see. If not, there's lots of standbys. Heck, we can do another case of this. I'm also listing a full case, well, half, no, we just started. Half case Thursday and a half case Friday of Topps Chrome Jumbos. Going to Topps Chrome Jumbos on eBay just for the fun of it. Out of 150, Max Scherzer Class 1. Yeah, Leaf Trinity it has been really fantastic. So we'll see if we have enough interest. No, triple threads, the cost went beyond what I want to break it at. Rick, I don't like, what's up, Scott? I'm not a big fan of going back and raising prices. And it would force me to raise them more. I mean, if we have to bump a little bit, but it would force me to raise them more than I like. Gavin Lux, and so I'm not going back. Unless somebody drops them in my lap for cheap. Or for what I broke them at, you know what I'm saying? But since I don't see that happening, probably not. But things change quickly. People call me up, and they're like, Dune, will you take Hunter Harvey? Whatever the product is. Still working on update. Locking in more cases of product. Which I made some progress today, so it was good. What's up, Jared? I made some progress today on update, which is good. If I don't see something pretty soon that tells me George Springer, Class 1 out of 150, that Joey Bart's going to be in Series 1, I'm going to start believing that he's going to be an update. I'm like 60% of the way there. And I don't like being 60% of the way there. But I'm seeing lots of pictures of Series 1 stuff, and I'm not seeing any pictures of Joey Bart, which is making me nervous. I thought that I was going to get a whole year of Joey Bart autos. Turns out, rookies autos. Turns out I might only get Cunha Class 1 update, and then maybe Heritage High. Joey Gallo, Class 2 Red, 47 out of 50. So let's hope I am wrong, and he is, in fact, in Series 1. Jesus Luzardo, Nico Horner. So what's everyone have going on this fine Monday? Anything fun and exciting? Anything new? Just waiting for the World Series. When does that start? Tomorrow? Honestly, I don't know when it starts. Javier Baez. Is that Pete Alonso? My, oh my. Pete Alonso, 46 out of 75. Pete Alonso out of 75. That's a good auto. That's a good one. Pete Alonso Black out of 75. Mets hung in there for a little while. Did I ever tell you guys a story about when I met Pete Alonso? Huh? Did anyone ever hear that? Just kidding. I won't tell that story. I'll let Marie tell it. Marie, tell everybody that story about when I met Pete Alonso. Don Mattingly Class 1 Blue out of 150. That is our first Pete Alonso autograph out of this product. I like it. Look at that. My camera's on autofocus. Dumb autofocus. Even dumber that I forgot to go back and change it. So today I was getting ready for the break and I'm like, I wonder if it was 2 minutes before the break, about 4 minutes before the break. And I said to myself, Self, did we check and see whether or not the computer updated for any reason? Because if not, you're going to be 2 minutes off. And I'm glad I checked because we'd have been 2 minutes early. Jesus, Class 3, red out of 50. Jesus out of 50 for the A's. Well, there's at least 75 of them, Fred, so it might take a little while for them to get out. That's pretty good for the first case. I picked up 5 cases from one guy, and that's the first case out of that 5, so we'll see how this goes. So far with Pete Alonso, I'm pretty happy. Pete Alonso. And so was Anthony Rizzo. The Cubs. Nico Horner. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Are these big ones or small ones? These are big ones. Nico Horner. Marie, you gonna tell my story? What's up, Rudy? Marie won't tell my story. Come on, Marie. Tell my story. How are you today, Rudy? Bo. Rudy, 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 Rudy. I'm good. Class 2. Boba Fett. It's a beautiful Monday here in St. Louis. Chill is in the air. I got up this morning as I was going to my customary seat in the living room because I have a spot. I sit in the same spot every single time. I have certain things that have to happen. What's up, Chris? In order for me to sit comfortably in a spot. And there was a corner that was bugging me. And so I tore that corner apart of the house. Well, everything that was in the corner I took out. Cleaned it really well. Got rid of a lot of stuff. And put it all back. So did we. We got a lot of rain too. I like it. Cold rain. Ronald Acuna, Class 3. Got everything down to the post office this morning, which was nice. No hitch in our giddy up shipping yesterday, which was good. Only took us about 3 hours. We got up yesterday, actually went to the botanical garden, and then we went down to the Asian area of St. Louis and went to our favorite Asian bakery, Nick Solak. Picked up pork buns and shumai and barbecue pork. And then there's a couple of Asian stores that we frequent. One's called Seafood City. You can buy all kinds of live, lots of things, all the way down to frogs, and and so did our shopping there at Seafood City. Then there's a place across the street that used to be Seafood City, but another store went in there. And so we decided to go in there and go shopping. It's a little more upscale, which was kind of nice. But they also had barbecue pork and ducks that were hanging up there. And so I grabbed some more barbecue pork. Nikki, class 1 out of 150, which was good. Got my mom some eggplant and some bok choy and some bitter melon and some tripe. And, so it's fun. It's fun to go shopping. Fun to go to the botanical garden. I enjoy that a lot. I had to wear my mask, which is fine. But took it down when no one was around, which they allow you to do, which is nice. So if you ever come to St. Louis and you want to go somewhere that's a lot of fun, the Botanical Garden is a lot of fun. Freddie Freeman. See, lots of people responded to my post about who's going to win the World Series. I think a couple of them might be disappointed. One person said the Brewers. I think they're going to be disappointed. Keston out of 25 again. That's our second Keston red that I can think of. Funny, I was just talking about them, and then out jumps Keston out of 25. I'm pretty sure the Brewers are not going to win the World Series. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Then we built our first fire of the season. We have a nice big wood burning fireplace. And so we built our first fire of the season. That was nice. I like building a fire. That's how my breaking will end, is I'll build a fire. Just kidding. Maybe. I actually have Robbie do it. Robbie J is a firebug. I don't know if you guys know that. He's a very well-known arsonist for the mob. I would have Mandy do it, but she's got to break the kneecap first and then light everything on fire. I'm like, Mandy, I don't want a broken kneecap. Sunny Gray. Willie Mays. Yes, I do. Actually, I do think it will. I do think it will. But outside of hitting that home run last night, he didn't do it. Did he do a lot in the playoffs? But I think it will have an impact. Acuna. Jalen Davis. San Francisco Giant #1. All right, here's the halfway point. And so these boxes were turned different ways. So I want to see if there's anything. Right, separated shoulder, right? That's gotta be a problem. It's gotta be a problem. If that, if he genuinely had a separated shoulder, I would think. But he's young. I don't know. Keno. Be a lot tougher than me. Maybe get a cortisone shot or something and get it through. Buster Posey. Yeah, that seems like it'd be tough, doesn't it? Oh no, I haven't heard anything. Class 3 blue out of 50. Marie, do you know anything? Any other Dodger fan? Jesse Campo here. Any other Dodger fan know anything? I don't know. I doth not know. We haven't hit a redemption so far. Mike Trout. Looks like it's black. Maybe. Yep. Our second black is Kim for the Cardinals out of 75. The thing I like about Topps Gold is how quick you can break it. The thing I don't like about Topps Gold is how quick you can break it. You know what I'm saying? Half an hour, we're done. And I'm like, well, that's the end of that day. That is an excellent question, Rudy. I have no idea. Class 2 out of 99, Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. Do we have any actual Rays fans that know anything about anything? There's only like 5,000 Rays fans, I think, in the entire country. When the last poll I saw. I don't even think they draw that many people. Maybe they'll draw more if they win the World Series. Jordan. Cal Ripken. Mike Schmidt, 55 out of 75. Class 1 red. Class 1 red. Nobody's talking? Just me and you, Rudy, huh? Just the two of us. That's a good song. Nah, really? With the Giants again? Out of third black. This one, Logan Webb out of 75. So 3 blacks in one case is the most we've had in one case. Kershaw, really? Well, that'd be a good first game. All right, so I see, what do I see? Or maybe the relic here and the auto there. Let's see. Let's adjust these a little bit. Confidence intervals. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what you're talking about. For a split second, I was going to pretend like I knew what you were saying, but that split second passed in what felt like a split second. Been a rough case for you. We have not done a lot with the White Sox. That's why I dropped the price. What'd I drop the price? $20, I think. Because it's been a little touchy where they are concerned. Gavin Lux. Brendan McKay. Now let's see what this one is. Looks like a relic of Ricky Henderson out of 50. I don't know. Let's find out. Nope. Who's stats? Never heard of that player. Must have been played a long time ago. Must have been played. Must have played a long time ago. Yeah, I think it kind of depends upon what else comes out. Justin Dunn. Whether or not you get one. Because, I mean, the case where we had the, you know, 1 of 1 and then we have 3 redemptions. To me, if we don't get a relic, that's fine. So far, this thing has produced Pete Alonso. Well, Keston Hira, red, but man. Aha, getting the money ball. Gotcha. Fernando Tatis, Class 1 red out of 75. Jeter would be awesome. I would be very happy with the Jeter. Steven Strasburg. Willie. Trevor. Four boxes, huh? Really, with the Cardinals again? Oh, hey, look at that. Goldschmidt out of 15. Does that say Goldschmidt 2 out of 15, huh? That, what color is that? Looks black. So that's Goldschmidt out of 15. That's a nice one. Seems like it's black. I don't know. So the Cardinals are having a good break. Brewers, for their costs, having a good break. Cardinals are one of the more inexpensive teams, so that's good. Pete pays for the mats, so that's good. Numbered cards all over the place. Yordan Alvarez. Carlos Santana. What's up, Jesse? How's it going? Excellent comment on the World Series predictions. That was very funny. Claytone Records. Griffey. Urquidy. Well, Goldschmidt helps. Pete Alonso, Goldschmidt. I mean, it's all right, you know. We need. I mean, Ricky Henderson, relic. It's all right. Oh, Bo. It's not a Ken Griffey Jr. redemption, or, you know, the 1/1 of Ronald Acuna. Tim Anderson. Francisco Lindor, Class 1 out of 150. Class 1 out of 150. Giancarlo Aquino. Giancarlo Aquino. Oh. Juan. Didn't we just have a Lindor? This one's Class 3. Oh, it's our first Class 3 red. Out of 25 for the Indians. Francisco. I think he wants to stay with the Indians. Shane Bieber. Do we have a color? Negative. Do we have a Tampa Bay? Uh-oh. Could it be a Rosarina? Look at that. Randy. A Rosarina. You know how many of this guy we pulled out of Topps Chrome? A bunch. We hit this guy all the time in Topps Chrome. His base card is in Topps Chrome he's a Tampa Bay Ray, but his autograph, he's a Cardinal. We're going to see how many people get that right in eBay. He had a lot of the Panini products. He had big autographs. Zach Gallen, Class 1 out of 150. Shane Bieber. Rendon. Albert. Mike. Ricky. Durrell. Ooh, this one's got an error on it. This one you can see they printed it poorly. Robel's name is right on top of his position. But he's out of 99. Class, what, 2? Lubob. Lizardo. Joey Votto. Baez. Class 3 out of 50 for the Chicago Cubs. You want to see a redemption? All right. I'll show you one. I don't know why you want to see one. There's a redemption. That's what they look like. Since you didn't specify, I don't know if you wanted to see one out of the pack or just see what one looked like. Trying to be helpful. Brian Abreu. Last box mojo. I kind of feel like it would be nice to have some last box mojo. Last box mojo. Three blacks, a red, and I guess a black out of 15. That's by far and away the best we've done on color. Right? 3 out of 75, 1 out of 25, and 1 out of 15. No redemption in this case. It's been a long time since we have not had a redemption. Did have a relic. Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson. Only had one gold nugget so far as well. That would be awesome to have another gold nugget. I don't think so. Guess not. Really? Is that like our third Kim? Can't say much for the way they pack these suckers in. Alright, here we go. Giants Hall. We had Logan Webb out of 75 and Jalen Davis autos. Baez out of 150. Out of 50, class 3. Garcia, class 2 out of 99. Zach Gallen, class 1 out of 150. Francisco Lindor, class 3 out of 25. Lindor again, class 1 out of 150. Tatis, class 1 out of 75. Freddie Freeman, class 1 out of 150. Mike Schmidt, class 1 out of 75. Syndergaard, class 2 out of 99. Chris Sale, class 3 out of 50. Nick, class 1 out of 150. Jesus, class 2 out of 50. Don Mattingly, class 1 out of 150. Joey Gallo, class 2 out of 50. Corey Springer, class 1 out of 150. Max Scherzer, class 1 out of 150. And Altuve, class 3 out of 50. No new products this week. So we're going to be going back. We don't have the next new product. Well, Contenders, I think, is next week. But outside of that, nothing new until Topps Until Update. Autographs, Kim for the Cardinals. That's Cardinal number 1. Brayu for Houston. Randy Rosarina, I think this is our first one. Urquidy, Houston. Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals out of 15. That's a nice one. For the Mariners, Justin Dunn. Ricky Henderson, relic out of 50. Kim out of 75. Black, so that's our second one. And Keston Hura, red out of 25. So that's, let's see how many other ones do we got. Nick Solak for the Rangers. Nico Horner, good autograph. Pete Alonso out of 75. Hunter Harvey. There's our third Kim, and Max Kepler. You know, honestly, outside of the fact that we hit Kim 3 times, it was actually a pretty decent case. The spread was pretty good. A couple of low number decent autos. Plus a Pete Alonso out of 75. You got a rookie in Nico Horner. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. All right, guys. Thank you as always. We're gonna come back with something tomorrow. I think we're gonna go back to a couple of different things and see. Oh, you know what else? Rebel, I might have. I don't know if I do or not. I feel like maybe the Royals went unpaid this weekend. If they do, I'll just send them to you. But I'll see what's going on with it. Thanks as always. Be back tomorrow. Have a great night. World Series starts. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you soon.